Have you ever wondered who the man behind the popular social networking platform Discord is? Well, let me tell you about Jason Citron, a man who looks like the epitome of a gamer. He is not just any gamer, but the founder and CEO of Discord, an online platform that has become a safe space for gaming enthusiasts to gather and grow as a community. In one of his interviews, he was asked about his views on screen time and limiting gaming for children. Jason, being a hardcore gamer himself, believes that video games today can help people learn valuable skills, especially online games that require teamwork and cooperation. He even goes on to say that there are fantastic life lessons to be learned in the microcosm of playing online video games. It all started when he was gifted the original Nintendo NES at the age of 5, and he became obsessed with mobile games. As long as he finished his homework, his parents didn't mind if he played video games instead of going outside. This obsession eventually led him to create Discord, where he could give people a safe space to grow in a gaming community. However, before Discord, he had launched OpenFaint on February 17, 2009. OpenFaint was a platform that allowed app developers to add social networking right into their apps. The goal was to bring the world closer together with mobile gaming. In just 1 year after launch, the network already had over 10 million users, and because of its rapid growth, Intel invested a good chunk of money in it. Soon after, a Japanese company called Gree bought OpenFaint for $104 million. However, things became questionable when gamers filed a class action lawsuit against OpenFaint, claiming that it accessed and stored unique device identifiers, including gender, age, education level, and even exact GPS location. This was all done in a way that bypassed unauthorized access. The company was eventually shut down, but this didn't stop Jason from moving on to his next project, Discord. From a business standpoint, OpenFaint and Discord are very similar. Both were built with the end goal of being acquired by a massive tech company. However, Jason turned down Microsoft's offer of $10 billion to buy Discord, stating that he believes the company is worth much more. But the question remains, can we trust him? He already has a track record of illegally collecting and selling personal data from users. So how can we be sure he won't do it again? Jason claims that Discord has a trust and safety team that investigates and takes action against communities that violate their guidelines. But the next time you open Discord, you might want to think twice about whether they are really putting you, the user, first. Have you ever tried to delete your Discord account, thinking that all your personal information would be wiped clean? Well, you might be surprised to learn that the process is not as straightforward as you think. After clicking the delete account button and inputting your password, you'll receive a message stating that your account is scheduled to self-destruct soon, giving you 2 weeks to decide whether you want it to be permanent or not. But the truth is, your account doesn't actually get deleted. Instead, your username changes to deleted user, and all messages you've ever sent are still stored on Discord's servers. This practice may seem to go against Article 17 of the GDPR, which requires companies to erase all personal user data upon request. But that's not all. A Reddit user's experiment in 2018 revealed that Discord tracks every click of a button and every word typed, storing them in separate folders for account activity, messages, programs, and servers. Even private messages are not private, as Discord moderators have access to all user messages. Furthermore, the Mozilla Foundation has criticized Discord for not providing end-to-end encryption for its video chats, making them vulnerable to hackers. And while selling personal data is highly profitable, it's not clear if Discord engages in this practice. However, the company's founder, Jason Citron, has a history of illegally collecting and selling personal data from users in his previous venture, OpenFaint. The issue with Discord's data collection practices raises concerns about privacy and the right to be forgotten. The Redditor who conducted the experiment aptly said, "Discord's moderation team can read your messages. What would you type in a private message to someone? Your secrets, fears, your passwords." Losing privacy is losing an extremely valuable thing, and the fact that Discord can access and store personal user data without consent is alarming. Doxing is the deplorable practice of uncovering an individual's private information through cyberstalking. It involves scouring the depths of the internet to expose the victim's personal photos and unmask their anonymous identity on a server, leaving them vulnerable to malicious attacks. Those who resort to doxing use a variety of cunning tactics to achieve their twisted goals. For instance, One popular method is to scrutinize the victim's profile picture, hoping to find a genuine snapshot that could lead to their identification. However, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Some doxers even resort to using harmful links to infiltrate the victim's device and acquire sensitive data. Others go a step further and engage in deception to gain the victim's trust, before extracting their identity from them. Despite its appalling nature, doxing continues to be a prevalent issue that people face every day. It is a terrifying prospect, as one's private details can be made available to anyone with an internet connection. The repercussions of doxing can be severe, including irreparable harm to one's reputation and even physical harm if someone decides to take the threats offline. So it is only natural to assume that doxing is illegal. However, the answer is not that straightforward. If the information is already public and someone just reposts it, it is not illegal. Unfortunately, most of us are unaware that our addresses are already publicly available through background check websites. These sites can easily be used by someone who does not like us to find out where we live, and it is still not illegal. Nonetheless, if someone forces this information out of you, like a hacker who accesses your exact location or social security number, then it is undoubtedly illegal. A YouTuber named KempQ had his life threatened when one of the desperate members of the RuneScape gaming community resorted to doxing. This community thrives on manipulation and scamming, and they do not hesitate to commit felonies to get what they want. Unfortunately, KempQ became a victim of their fraudulent tactics. He made friends with a scammer on RuneScape, who stole 250 million in-game currency from him. The scammer later regretted his actions and offered KempQ an inside look into the underground scamming scene. However, when KempQ started to shed light on the scams taking place in their Discord server, the scammers threatened him with doxing, physical harm, and even death. Fortunately, they were not able to find KempQ's personal information and cause any real damage. Discord, a popular platform for gamers and streamers, has become a haven for online predators. According to the FBI, there are over 500,000 online predators active each day, and a lot of them can be found on Discord. The platform's easy-to-fake identity system makes it the perfect place for these types of people. They can set their age to whatever they want, put up a fake profile picture, and message whoever they want. It's alarming how easy it is for these predators to lure unsuspecting victims into their traps. The platform's dating servers, specifically for people under the age of 18, are perfect bait for predators. One YouTuber, Blazin, decided to infiltrate one of these servers by posing as a young girl. A random Discord user named RecSRS DM'd Blazin's fake profile, and after talking casually at first, he asked for her age. She told him she was 14, but that didn't faze the 23-year-old predator. He proceeded to ask for selfies and sent something obscene after receiving the fake pictures. Shockingly, 1 in 5 US teenagers who regularly use the internet have received messages like these. What's even more disturbing is that predators also use the platform to lure teens into trafficking. In 2019, an article was posted about Discord being used to lure teens into trafficking. Police arrested 7 suspects in a bust involving teen victims who were lured through an online gaming app called Discord. 2 boys were found locked in a trailer in St. Petersburg, Florida, and one of those boys had been there for a year to be used as a slave. While it's impossible to stop all predators on Discord, the platform has rules against doxing others, but it's not enough, and it's crucial to educate people about the dangers of predators lurking on the platform. Discord is a great platform to chat with friends and build long-lasting relationships. However, it's essential to maintain a healthy balance between your online presence and your real life. Never take this app too seriously, and know when to take a step back. Online friendships are great, but it's essential to remember that nothing can replace the relationships you have in real life. Let's all do our part to make Discord a safer environment for everyone.